White deflects it to Lloyd. Carter drives in.
Good
Gilbert, a wide open three on the wing. No good. And Coomer hustles down. Cochran's got it. Isaiah puts it down
low.
And McComb ties him up. And let's see what. Oh, I don't know about that one.
Oh,
Anthony Childers thought we were going to have a loose ball, jump ball, excuse me. And Childers says that Cochran reached around, so he was assessed the foul. That's Isaiah's first foul as Hulbert brings it across the timeline. 2:29. We're under the total here, way under. 20-17. We're approaching 2 minutes to go here in the half. Lane Grant checks back in. Anthony to Kirk straight away. Takes Coomer to the basket, misses the layup. Anthony with the rebound, puts it in. So the
Indians
Indians
box out. Well, I talked about before the game started.
So it's probably been the difference here. 5 points. Couple offensive putbacks for Warren Central. Here's Coomer to Gilbert. Here's Lloyd straight away to Cochran. Lane Grant. Gilbert to Lloyd right at the top of the key. Over to Isaiah Cochran.
That's a
Throw it
push.
to Coomer on the block. Coomer going to throw it to Connor. Lays it in.
Connor in double figures. He's got 10.
Connor caught his man turning his head. That's that little backdoor cut. There's Kirk with a long two. No good. And they're going to get the Isaiah Cochran for knocking the ball out of bounds. Much to the chagrin of that Indian student section, because they thought Warren Central touched it. It'll be Warren Central's ball on the baseline. 22-19, Warren Central by 3. Minute 34 to go here in this first half.
He's coming up wide open.
Hulbert to Kirk, lays it in.
That's a great play right there.
Adair County really tried to play the curls, and Kirk set the curl and just slipped right to the basket. A good play design, a good read by Kirk. 24-19. Gilbert across the timeline. Dawson keeps his dribble alive up to Lloyd. Straight away. Connor straight away. Gives it to Cochran. Cochran gives it to Gilbert. Gilbert to White. Lloyd deep in the corner. Connor gets in the paint. Back to Cochran. Wanted to try three. Here's Lloyd. He's going to try a long three. Too hard, no good. And rebounded by Kirk. Throws the outlet pass away. It'll go back to the Indians. Good look for the Indians there. Connor, after the ball reversal.
Leaning back just a little bit on the shot. Didn't get his feet under him real well.
Gilbert checks out of the game. Lane Grant checks back in the game. There's Lloyd. Spin move. Out to Cochran. NBA three. Up the right side.
Great
no
look.
Good. Lane Grant with the rebound. And they're going to get Warren Central on a rebounding foul, holding Lane Grant.
McAfee, his first team, second of the quarter.
Jeremiah McCombs is going to check in the game.
He's going to replace Bird.
White to take it out. 46 seconds to go. Here's Connor Lloyd straight away. The Indians have not shot the ball good from the perimeter so far tonight. 36 seconds to go. Let's see if it's last shot time for the Indians. Now, by far, they're been held to their lowest number of the year, 19 here as we approach halftime. Here's Lloyd. Lloyd to White, 23 seconds.
Run and jump.
As the Indians are going to hold for one shot. We're at 17 seconds. Central's really trapping them. White's going to try a long three. Rattles out, no good. Grant with the rebound, puts it in.
Great hustle right there by Lane.
So Lane Grant shot it early. Here's Anthony. Drives baseline, drives in, missed the shot. Ball tipped out. White's going to take a half-court shot, but it will not count. It was after the horn. So the Indians score and hold Warren Central on the desperation shot at the buzzer. And the score at halftime, Warren Central 24, Adair County 21. This is the Indian Radio Network. We're going to take a 1-minute break. We come back, we'll have the Hardwick Franklin Nissan stats for you. Scott Bennett here at John Burr. We'll be back.
Looking for a doctor who treats you like a person, not just a patient? Dr. Van Giles with Charles Giles, MD and Associates is back home in Columbia and now accepting new patients. Dr. Giles and the team pride themselves on providing personalized care to the community they love. Whether it's a routine checkup or specialized care, you'll be treated with the attention and respect you deserve. Call 270-384-6451 today to make an appointment. Call now, 270-384-6451.
Are you looking for a tasty treat anytime, day or night? Head on over to Magic Market on Will Walker Road in Columbia. Dive into their mouth-watering lineup featuring the famous Hunt Brothers Pizza. And here's the best part. Build your own pizza with all the toppings you crave, absolutely no extra charge. Plus, indulge in their breakfast menu, including the town's finest biscuits and gravy. Magic Market, where every bite is a flavor adventure.
Welcome back to John Bourbon World Gymnasium, where the Indians trail the Warren Central Dragons 24-21 at the end of the first half. Halftime show brought to you by Tim Hardwick at Franklin Nissan, where great deals and outstanding service come together. Looking for a reliable trade? Tim Hardwick and the team have a perfect match for you, whether it's a sleek car, sturdy truck, or spacious SUV. Visit Franklin Nissan or check out their inventory online, franklinnissanky.com. Come see Tim and his crew at Franklin Nissan, driving excellence every day. 2 lead changes, 2 ties. Largest lead for Warren Central was at 7 points. That was at 15-8. Largest lead for Adair County was at 2. That was at 4-2. And for Warren Central in the first half, 10 of 23 from the field, 44%. They were 6 of 14 from two-point line, 4 of 9 from the three-point line for 44%. They did not shoot a free throw in the first half. There was 14 rebounds, 3 of those offensive. They committed 6 turnovers, have 6 assists, and 1 block shot. Jarrett Kirk leading the way, 9 points the first half on 4 of 8 shooting. Ant McAfee has 3 on his only shot attempt, a three-pointer. Jeremiah McCombs 2. KJ Johnson 3. Ian Daniel 3. Ryan Hulbert 2. Dominic Anthony 2. Leading rebounder is Jarrett Kirk with 5 in the first half, and Ryan Hulbert had 4 assists to lead the Dragons. For the Indians in the first half, they were 10 of 28 from the field for 36%, 0 of 9 from the three-point line. So Warren Central outscored them by 12 at the three-point line. The Indians hit their only free throw. They had 17 rebounds in the first half, 8 of those offensive. They committed 3 turnovers, have 2 assists, a block shot, and a steal. Connor Lloyd leads all scorers in the game with 10 points so far. Also for the Indians, Isaiah Cochran had 4, Carter White 3, Dawson Gilbert 2, Lane Grant 2, for a total of 21 points. Leading rebounder for Adair County in the first half was Connor Lloyd with 6 rebounds, and Connor had 1 assist. Also Brayton Cooper 1 assist. Only 2 assists for the Indians in the first half, where they've been averaging right at 18 or 19 a game. So that pressure from Warren Central has really gotten to them a little bit and made things hard on them. Been listening to Tim Hardwick and Franklin Nissan halftime show. We'll send it back for an extended break, and we will bring it back and have second half action for you. You're listening to the Adair County Athletic Network, 101.9 FM WAIN.
Since 1926, Grissom Martin Funeral Home has been the heart of Adair County, offering sanctuary for families in need of compassionate care. Their Columbia location provides a beautiful setting where they honor not just the lives of loved ones, but the cherished moments shared and the legacy they leave behind. Whether through thoughtful funeral ceremonies or dignified cremation services, they create a meaningful tribute that celebrates a life well lived. At Grissom Martin Funeral Home, they're not just serving Adair County, they're serving you with care and respect. Kentucky Sanitation Services is a waste management company with solutions tailored to each client's needs. They provide garbage dumpster services for your business, home, or farm, as well as a variety of roll-off boxes from 10 cubic yards all the way up to 40 cubic yards. They have containers that can handle any size job, from cleaning out your basement or for a large demolition project. Call 270-634-4637 or check them out on Facebook at Kentucky Sanitation Services.
Unleash the power of hoops with Adair County Board of Education. We're slam dunking into the season with unwavering support for our basketball stars. Witness the incredible talent, teamwork, and tenacity of our athletes as they light up the court. At Adair County, we believe in building champions on and off the court. Join us in rallying behind our players because every game, every practice, and every cheer counts. Adair County Board of Education, where education meets inspiration through sports.
Discover quality lumber at B&B Sawmill in Columbia. At B&B Sawmill, they offer kiln-dried poplar and hickory lumber, ensuring top-notch quality for your woodworking needs. Whether you're crafting furniture, building structures, or creating beautiful pieces of art, their lumber is the perfect choice. B&B Sawmill, 200 Industrial Park Road, proud supporters of Adair County Athletics. Call Joey White at B&B Sawmill today and experience the excellence of their products.
Lewis Transport is a family-owned business serving the tanker transport needs of the Ohio Valley and beyond with their expert truck loader and fleet driving teams since 1938. Headquartered in Columbia, Kentucky, Lewis Transport is known for their passion, honesty, and tendency to work hard for their customers. With a dedicated team of highly trained drivers and support staff and 3 regional dispatch offices, Lewis Transport is here for you and ready to fulfill all your distribution needs. For more information, call 270-384-5749. Lewis Transport is a proud supporter of Adair County High School basketball.
At Adair County Farm Bureau South, they believe insurance is more than just a policy, and that's why their local team is dedicated to serving you. With agency manager Beth Owens leading the way, their experts, claims staff, and customer service team provides personal attention every step of the way. At Adair County Farm Bureau South, they're here for you no matter what life brings. Call or stop by today and see why they are Kentucky's insurance company. Adair County Farm Bureau South makes insurance simple and stress-free.
Jeffrey's Hardware Wholesale and Electric is one of the longest-standing businesses in Columbia, opening their doors in 1893. Jeffrey's Hardware and Wholesale Electric is more than just a general hardware store. They offer PPG paint and paint supplies, a wholesale electrical department, a complete line of plumbing supplies, and much more. Visit jeffreysupply.com or stop by the shop on Jamestown Street.
Are you having trouble finding the perfect home? Tired of looking through classified ads and pages of online directories? At Walker Realty, finding the perfect home is not a challenge at all. Walker Realty is your local realty and auction agency with over 47 years of experience, but yet a small agency with a family-friendly atmosphere. Be sure to visit their website, walker-realty.com, or give them a call at 384-3661. Walker Realty, the leading real estate and auction agency here in Columbia.
Looking for a doctor who treats you like a person, not just a patient? Dr. Van Giles with Charles Giles, MD and Associates is back home in Columbia and now accepting new patients. Dr. Giles and the team pride themselves on providing personalized care to the community they love. Whether it's a routine checkup or specialized care, you'll be treated with the attention and respect you deserve. Call 270-384-6451 today to make an appointment. Call now, 270-384-6451.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Columbia is Barger Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 270-384-2457.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
24-21, Warren Central leads the Indians here at halftime. Here at John Burr, third quarter tonight brought to you by Barger Insurance Agency, your trusted local provider for all insurance needs. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, Barger offers tailored solutions to fit your lifestyle and protect what matters most. With years of experience and a commitment to exceptional service, let Barger Insurance help you navigate life's uncertainties. Visit them today and get the coverage you deserve. Scott, we talked about we have not mentioned Three Trees Church tonight for our three-point sponsorship, your hometown church in Campbellsville, Columbia, Russell Springs. Scott, and the reason we have it is the Indians are 0 for 9 from 3, where Warren Central's made 4.
Yeah, it's a 12-point difference at the three-point line. And Down 3, I mean, in all honesty, you're down 3 and you're being outscored by 12 at the three-point line. Now, it's not a terrible spot to be in because you know that hopefully they'll start falling a little more. We shoot 40% as a team from the season, so the law of averages this far in the season, the law of averages got to catch up a little bit.
As you know, once you this is a deep in the regional type opponent, or maybe early round of Sweet 16 opponent. You very rarely get in the tournament. You don't see a really good defensive club.
Right.
This team really is good on the defensive end.
Yeah.
I've been impressed with Warren Central. Not so much on the offensive end, but they're very well schooled. Here's Lloyd. He's going to use a high ball screen up top. Connor gets downhill. He's going to flip it back out to Connor. Isaiah did not take the three. Back to Lloyd on the wing. Connor tried to go baseline. Got cut off by Kirk. He's going to dive it in there. He's going to kick it out to Gilbert. Gilbert thought about it. Now he's going to take it to the basket. Little 6-footer. Good in the lane.
The game's really expanded this year. Last year, he just shot that three-pointer.
Dawson did a nice job at keeping his balance, pulled up, and knocked a little jump shot down. Here's Anthony. Anthony gives it over to Hulbert. Hulbert to Kurt, back to Anthony, a little left-handed 6-footer, good.
Nice little ball movement right there.
So both teams convert on their first possession of this half. Here's Gilbert. Gilbert back to Cochran. Cochran to Coomer. Back to Cochran, almost a steal. Isaiah, he passed up a shot. He's going to kick it in the corner. Lloyd drives baseline, a little 6-footer, good off the backboard. Connor with a good finish right there over some trees. Here's Anthony. Anthony to Hulbert. Hulbert to
he walked.
Cash Carter. Carter's going to throw it to Kirk down on the block. Backs the opponent down. A little 10-foot turnaround. Got it.
That's a tough shot.
Gilbert floats a pass. Hulbert intercepts it and lays it in. I think it might have slipped out of Dawson's hand. There's Lane Grant. Going to get it up to Gilbert. Gilbert down the left side. Gilbert back to Lloyd. Lloyd to Cochran. He goes up and gets challenged at the rim, and they're going to say he was fouled.
Team's first of the quarter.
Cochran was up high. Kirk was up a little high. They said Kirk hit him on the arm. So it'll be 2 shots. Scoreboard update. Warren Central 30, Adair County 25. Dr. Van Giles, he's proud to be back in Columbia. He's accepting new patients. 384-6451. Free throw no good. Free throws tonight brought to you by Jeff Drywall, your go-to expert for all your drywall and finishing needs. Isaiah converts one of 2. He makes the second one. Indians trail by 4. Hulbert brings it in the front court. Indians have backed their pressure up. Looks like they're man-to-man. Coomer went for the steal. Here's Hulbert in the corner. Back to Kirk. Kirk to Cash Carter. Carter to Kirk. A lot of movement. And Hulbert enters to the right wing to Anthony. Anthony to Kirk. Cash Carter. There's Anthony in the corner. They're trying to get Ant posted up. Kirk with a long 3, no good. Lloyd with a rebound. Connor wants to run in transition. Connor's going to kick it out to Cochran. A long 3 in the corner, good.
Yeah, we needed that one.
Isaiah Cochran with a 3-pointer. That's a 3-trees tree. Give that Connor Lloyd the assist. He got deep in the paint, kicked it out there. And Coach Breeze is lobbying for a walk call. Hulbert got deep in the lane, no call. They're going to throw it to Kirk down on the baseline. On the block, Kirk out to Anthony. A long 3, good. Whew. Dominique Anthony only averaging 5.6. That was a big one.
7 right now.
There's Cochran. Back to Gilbert. There's Lloyd. Lloyd gets it in the front court. Always that head up. Coomer drives baseline, gives it out to Cochran. Another 3. Oh, this one off the corner of the backboard. Air ball. And Cash is stolen. Lloyd pulls up the 3 triple. Connor Lloyd.
Who got the steal right there, John?
Connor Lloyd with a steal and the pull-up 3 in transition. He picked Cash Carter down that right side and seals the pass and went in. Coach Breeze asked for a 30-second timeout. Scott, back to the station. We're going to keep it right here. Scott, your thoughts?
2 big threes already in the second half, and they got us back to 1 after we got down 5, and just don't have to find Anthony. He's hot tonight. He's already over his average. I can't say enough, and I hope things don't change at all here, but can't say enough about the job that Dawson Gilbert, Carter White's come in on him. McAfee averaging 21 points a game. Shot 23s 2 games ago. He's got 1 shot tonight. He's touched the ball 1 time tonight. Just doing an outstanding job of taking him completely out of the game so far, and can't give those 2. Mainly Dawson Gilbert been on him most of the night, but when Dawson's been out, Carter White's done some defense on him also. And he's done a great job on him, and it's frustrating. You can tell the young man when he come out of the locker room at halftime was talking to the coaches, and he was making a motion like they're holding me and all this other kind of stuff. And you can tell he's a really good player, but he's not used to this. Hands on his hips right now, just kind of watching. He's not used to not getting some shots.
Here's Holbert. And McAfee catches it on the wing, gives it to Anthony. Back to McCombs, is just checking the game. Here's a pass into Kirk. Kirk's going to kick it back out to Holbert. Holbert to McCombs. Back to Anthony. Back to Holbert. And Lane Grant's going down with a knee or an ankle. And play continues. Ball's knocked away. Gilbert's got it. And we're going to stop play. And Lane is in serious pain.
Yeah. So I hope it's not that same ankle. It may very well be. He's got that's the one he's got the brace on. That's the one he turned earlier this year.
Looks like a right ankle. Lane's going to have to come out, and I'm going to go ahead and say he will not return.
Yeah, that looked rough. It did.
Midway through the 3rd quarter, Lane Grant goes out.
Got good news in Lexington, John. I hope nobody's listening to us, not watching, and watch the game later. But
just tell them if they to mute the mic if they don't want to hear it. Here's Connor Lloyd, dribbles in the front court. Connor. Indians looking for their first lead in a long time.
Forever.
Trail it by 1. Connor back to Gilbert. He's going to try an NBA 3. No good. And tipped out. White's got it. And they're going to get Connor for a foul. That was a good call.
It was.
Connor went for the steal on Anthony. Wasn't able to come up with it.
Good attempt by Connor there. He kind of went underneath and had got his body into him and plus slapped his arm. So only Connor's first foul, first of the quarter. So no harm there.
KJ Johnson, Ant McAfee, a long 3.
Wow, what a roll.
Shooter's roll. It was short, spun in. Good backspin. So now that puts Warren Central back up on point. Here's Cochran. Cochran backing his man down. Coomer, Gilbert, White. He's going to try a long 3 in the corner. No good. Loose ball. Cochran's going to run it down, but Anthony picks it up as Isaiah lost his balance. There's a long 3 by Ant McAfee in the corner. No good.
Good rebound, Dawson.
Gilbert.
Good rebound.
Gilbert off to Lloyd. Connor down the right side. Connor throws it to Cochran. Cochran goes up.
Yeah.
Missed the shot, but he's going to get 2 free throws.
Good job of McCombs getting that foul, getting enough of the ball to kind of knock it off. That was a point-blank play up to the end. McCombs first, team second.
Free throws good. Free throws tonight, as we said, Jeff's drywall. Let him improve your space. Coomer's going to sit down.
Isaiah looking to join Connor in double figures here.
Cochran makes a pass. So the lead's back to 2, 36-34. This has been an old grinded out game. Both teams have really locked in on the defensive end.
It reminds me of a postseason game, John. It really does.
Anthony Childers says Warren Central ball was knocked out right in front of him by the Indians. KJ Johnson checked by Blaine Barden's in the game. Now they're going to put Cochran on
ankle too. He can't move.
Here's McCombs.
Yeah, they're going to get him out. Yeah, he couldn't move.
We got a sprained ankle by KJ Johnson. That's going to get Ryan Holbert in the game.
Yeah.
He's a 5'8" junior guard. We have seen Holbert take 1-3 tonight, but he's mostly the floor general. He's going to get them into their offense. Kind of an old-fashioned point guard. Here's McCombs. McCombs gives it to McAfee right at the top of the key. Gilbert's tight on him. Holbert doesn't catch the pass cleanly, goes and gets it. Anthony swings it to McCombs. McAfee's posting Gilbert up on the block.
That's a hook.
Here's McAfee, a little turnaround 8-footer, no good. And Cochran with a big-time rebound. And he gets fouled.
Foul's going to be on McAfee, his second, team's third.
William Unsell pleading to Chris Bumps that there was contact. Lloyd
I thought it was a hook before there was a contact, though.
They're letting them play.
Yeah, they are.
Give them credit. There's Barden to Lloyd. They're looking at Cochran. McAfee's got Connor Lloyd, 6'6". Here's Connor. He's going to pull up with a long three off the right side. A little bit short, rattles out. Holbert gets the rebound. Holbert kicks it out to McComb. Back to
that's a killer.
Dominique Anthony for a long three-pointer. Good.
He has been unreal tonight. Give him double figures, too. 10 points.
He's only averaging 5 a game. Anthony's shoes untied. He wants the officials to call time, and they're not going to do it. There's Cochran. Cochran deep in the corner. The Indians just can't get it going from 3 tonight. Here's a pass to Lloyd on the baseline. A little 8-footer, good. Falling away. That was a tough shot by Connor. There's Anthony. Back to Holbert.
Just don't guard him. He don't shoot it out there.
Holbert. Checked by Barden. Minute 17 to go in this third quarter. Warren Central by 3. McCombs a long 3 in the corner. Good.
Seem hard to beat when they're shooting like this.
McComb. That's about 6 triples for Warren Central. I don't think Adair County's made but 1. Gilbert with a long 3 early in the offense. No good. And rebounded by Holbert. Holbert to Johnson. Johnson goes up. Charge.
Good job, Isaiah.
He ran over Isaiah Cochran. Johnson's going to get to tie his shoes now. Or Anthony, excuse me.
Kirk's going to enter back into the game.
Lloyd brings it up. Coach Breeze calls a play with 45 seconds to go. Got Barden, Gilbert, White, and Cochran on the floor for the Indians. There's Gilbert back to Barden. He's going to try a long 3 from the top. Not even close. Rebounded by Holbert.
Holbert's had a really good all-around game.
Holbert dribbles across the timeline. It'll be 1 shot time. Indians give Warren Central credit. They get some of the credit for the Indians shooting a low percentage. The Indians just don't feel comfortable with the length and the athleticism. Here's McCombs. Back to Holbert. 10 seconds. 6-point lead
right here if you need it.
There's Holbert. Gets in the lane. 15-foot fadeaway. Good at the horn. And that's going to do it. And that matches, I think, the biggest lead for Warren Central as they lead the Indians 44-36 as we head into the fourth quarter here on the Indian Radio Network.
Are you looking for a place where family, faith, and community come together? Columbia Christian Church welcomes you with open arms. Whether you're young or old, they are a multi-generational church, united in love and service to one another. On Sundays, they come together to worship, sing, and praise in His name. Join them this Sunday at Columbia Christian Church. All are welcome. Visit them online at columbiachristian.org.
For nearly 4 decades, Taylor works in project, a testament to their pride and expertise. Taylor Works and Services, where tradition meets innovation. Visit TaylorConstructionSRVS.com today.
Warren Central's basketball to start the fourth quarter, and Connor Lloyd is going to call for a hand check foul on Ryan Hulbert. Indians have shut down the leading scorer for Warren Central, Ant McCaffey, but it's been the supporting cast for the Warren Central Dragons.
Mainly Dominique Anthony.
Here's Hulbert. They're going to get in there. Two-guard look. Here's Hulbert. Gives it out to Kirk. Jaron Bird's checked in the game. Ant McCaffey to Kirk. Ball taken away by Lloyd. Connor just took the ball from him. Connor gets in the paint, flips it up good off the glass.
Connor 20.
That's his creative shot making in transition. 44-38. Plenty of time in this one.
I've got us an extra point somewhere, and I'm not sure where I missed it.
McCaffey comes off a baseline screen. Got it. That's
Good
a three.
day.
There's a long pass to Coomer. Lays it in on the other end. Give Lloyd the assist. Coomer leaking out. Was able to catch it and lay it in. 47-40. Here's Bird. Bird on the right side. Bird gives it back to Hulbert. Hulbert to McCombs, coming off the baseline screen. They're looking at Kirk on the baseline. Turns from 8 feet. Good. Nothing.
Not a whole lot you can do with that. Not a whole lot you can do against it.
Nothing Cochran can do about that one. As William Unseld goes timeout. We got a 30-second timeout. We're going to send it back for one commercial on the Indian Radio Network.
Looking for a doctor who treats you like a person, not just a patient? Dr. Van Giles with Charles Giles, MD and Associates is back home in Columbia and now accepting new patients. Dr. Giles and the team pride themselves on providing personalized care to the community they love. Whether it's a routine checkup or specialized care, you'll be treated with the attention and respect you deserve. Call 270-384-6451 today to make an appointment. Call now, 270-384-6451.
We want to thank Barger Insurance tonight being our third quarter sponsor. Your trusted local provider for all insurance needs, whether it's auto, home, life, or business. Barger offers tailored solutions to fit your lifestyle and protect what matters most. Visit them today and get the coverage you deserve. The first possession out of the timeout. A great call by Coach Darren Breeze and his staff. Isaiah Cochran stepped back door, caught it, laid it in, and got fouled, and he converted it. So the 9-point lead is cut to 6. 6:28 to go as Ryan Hulbert comes across the timeline. McCaffey,
good hustle there, but
knocked away as Gilbert gets on the floor after a loose ball, unable to save it. The Indian faithful, they like the effort, Scott. Here's Hulbert. 5. Hulbert throws it in the corner to McCaffey. McCaffey back to Anthony. Back to Hulbert. Adair County. Coach Breeze is pleading to get tighter. Here's Kirk. Kirk to McCombs. They're in a somewhat of a semi-delay game.
Got caught on the screen.
Here's McCaffey. Blocked by Coomer. Back to Anthony. Hulbert's got it. Going to throw it into Kirk. Kirk. He turns, pivots, and kick it back out to Anthony McCombs. And we've seen this is about the 13th pass of this possession. Here's McCombs. He thought about the three, didn't take it. Of course, they are ahead, so they are running clock. Here's Hulbert. Hulbert's going to throw it into Kirk. Kirk. Here's McCaffey.
Wow.
Catches it, lays it in.
Didn't know where he was there. Just kind of caught it and flipped it up.
Lloyd gets in the paint. Throws it away. Cochran, he anticipated Isaiah stepping into the line. A little miscommunication. A turnover, and we got a stoppage in play as Gilbert is going to go out.
Blaine Barden in.
Blaine Barden in. Indians looking for
2-1-2 or 2-2-1.
There's McCaffey. There's Kirk, a long three out of corner, air ball, and they're going to get Cochran for not blocking out. And now we got a dead ball technical foul, and I believe it's on Ant McCaffey. And Scott, just to kind of describe what's happened, is they got McAfee got hit in the lower extremities on the 2 possessions ago. He was griping at the officials, and the last time down after the foul was called on Cochran, he slung Connor Lloyd to the ground. So that's going to be a technical foul, and Gilbert makes the first one.
What happens here, John? Do we get the ball too? Or does it just cancel that possession out?
We should get the basketball.
Because the foul was on us down here, but it wasn't a shooting foul or anything.
Dawson makes a pair. 51-45.
Yeah, it is our ball.
And William Unseld is really upset. I don't know if there's an elbow thrown, but McAfee was he was upset. And he got caught for his retaliation. Gilbert a long three. Wow. Dawson Gilbert with a long three. And all of a sudden it's 51-48. And with the 2 technical fouls and the 3-pointer, a 5-point swing, Scott, on one losing your cool. And could it have been a situation where Connor got under his skin a little bit? He's been known to do that.
Not Connor.
And
I was thinking it the whole time, but I wasn't going to say it.
I'll be honest, I didn't see it, but it appeared that maybe is what happened. And they called. It was an obvious. He took Connor and slung him down on the baseline, and official was right on top of it. And now that's just brought the Adair County student section to life, Scott. Plenty of time left in this ball game. 5 minutes left, and the Indians have cut it to 3.
Oh yeah, and it's they cut it to 2 on my score sheet. I still gave us 1 point somewhere, and I can't figure out where I've done it. But got down 8 right there, and those 5 in a row. You're right back in. It's still nearly 5 minutes left in the ball game.
The 3-point line is an integral part of this Adair County offense. It's been basically non-existent tonight. Dawson hits a big one right there to cut that lead from 6 to 3. It'll be Warren Central basketball. Stonebreaker's checked in the game. Stonebreaker, Lloyd, Coomer, Gilbert, Cochran for the Indians.
Isaiah on the point right here, the point guard. I'll try to heat him up a little bit, put a little pressure on him.
Here's Holbert, comes across the timeline. McAfee, he's going to pull with a long 3, air ball, and it's saved by Warren Central, but threw it out of bounds. It'll go back to the Indians. So Ant McAfee, he's a little shook up. He took a forced one right there.
He sure did. Coach Breeze has gone to his offense, defense already.
4.5 to go. Here's Coomer. He's going to set a back screen. Here's Gilbert, comes off the screen, a long 3, no good. Coomer runs it down in the corner. Back to Lloyd. Connor, back to Gilbert. Dawson in the lane, a little 8-footer. No good.
Man,
it's a good look. Cochran gets the rebound, and let's see get Warren Central on the foul. 2 good looks for the Indians right there.
Fouls on Dominic Anthony. It's his. I'm saying it's his 5th. I only had him with 4. That's a big foul right there, John.
So Dominique Anthony, he's had a great game tonight. I know he's probably, 10 points?
10 points. 3 rebounds.
Cash Carter's going to check in for him. Be a Adair County ball into the basket. White to inbound it. Carter throws a little lob pass to Cochran in the corner. He dives it hard into the paint. Goes up, has a shot blocked. Holbert,
I'm going to give it to Kurt.
Gets a loose ball. I was just playing high right there. Cochran got off the floor, but he couldn't get it over the extended defense. Holbert. Back to McComb. 3-point lead, 4 minutes to go.
Isaiah got the foul on the wrong end of that elbow. Wasn't nothing malicious about it. He just got his head in too close.
Isaiah, Coach Breeze wants him to get right up and breathe on him. And he rolled his elbows through, but it was after the whistle.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing malicious about it.
Holbert checked by Carter White. Here's McCombs. Cash Carter. Here's Kurt. Kurt deep on the left wing. McCombs passed up a wide open
Sure did.
Oh, Cochran's got it. Almost an offensive foul. Holbert in pressure by Carter White. Here's McCombs. He's going to dribble.
Oh, he pushed.
And Holbert drives in the paint. Little 8-footer good off the glass.
Holbert's made some big shots tonight. Key opportunities, key times. 8 points for him now.
Late was help getting there for the Indians. Lloyd drives in, lays it in. Connor Lloyd just dove it right at the defender. That's what I call the old inside-out move. And he got deep in the lane and finger rolled it in.
I think Connor might be trying to cramp just a little bit.
53-50.
This Holbert is quick on quick.
And they're going to get Carter White for a foul. I think that was a call foul.
Yeah, I think it was. I heard Coach Breeze yell yellow.
So I'm not sure exactly why. That's going to be the fourth team foul. The next one will put Warren Central. He's going to foul again.
I'm going to see what this young man shoots from the line. That might be a reason.
So they're going to reach.
Yeah, he's a 47% free throw shooter. That's the reason.
So Coach Breeze
going to play percentages here a little bit.
Going to use some strategy right here. They're going to put Holbert on the line. Of course, in high school, it's the NBA rule. Over 5, you get to 2. For Holbert to have the double bonus. Short, no good. And William Munsell is going to go timeout.
Full timeout.
And maybe he might want to talk about this strategy a little bit. If he continues to struggle at that foul line, Scott, he'll have some decisions to make.
Yep.
And we're going to send it back for. Now let's just keep it here. See, let's just keep it here. Scott is. We got.
Let's talk about the Cats talking about 2-0 against the old Vols this year.
Yeah, big win tonight in Rupp Arena. The Kentucky Wildcats beat the Tennessee Vols. I think that puts them 6-5 in the league, I believe.
They needed that one. They needed that one to kind of shake that off a little bit. And that's
playing a whole lot.
That could be a big tiebreaker type of game too, really, when it comes to final standings. So Tennessee's just one loss less than UK is now.
With Lamont Butler back and O'Carr back, the Wildcats were playing a little bit shorthanded, but got some big contributions tonight from the Mountain Mamba.
Yeah, we watched that in the first half. I know we saw him hit at least 3, didn't we? We think.
I think I saw him hit 3 threes, but and I didn't get to see any of the second half as this game was underway. But Holbert will have one more. 2:55 to go. Let's set the stage. 53-50, Warren Central. Holbert's already missed the first one. He'll have the second of 2.
Got a box out here. It's way off.
Good. So the Indians get the ball back. Lloyd comes across the timeline. So that one worked. Here's Cochran. Cochran tried to drive on McCombs. Here's Lloyd with a long 3 off the wing. Short, no good. And rebounded by Kurt. And
we're going to foul him every time.
We're going to foul Holbert again. And William Unsell, and he's yelling to his other guys, go get the ball.
Go get the ball, yeah.
I don't really like him being, I understand him coaching, but Holbert heard that.
Yeah.
He makes the first one. He redeems himself.
By average, he'll hit both of these. He's a 47% shooter. He was 0 for 2.
Holbert to have one more. He makes a pair this time. So 0 for 2 to 2 to 2, or 2 for 2. 55-50.
Thought they was going to pick up 2-2-1, but they backed off of it.
Lloyd comes across the timeline. Connor. He gives it to Cochran. Cochran gets downhill, kicks it in the corner to White. Back to Cochran. Cochran, he's going to get to the paint, goes up, has a shot blocked by Kurt. Kurt saved by Cash. That was a big-time block by Kurt. And here's Ant McCaffey. They're going to keep it in his hands now. Indians are going to run and trap him. Here's Holbert. Holbert, Cash. They're going to foul Cash.
Try to.
Cochran steals the pass. Indians got away with one as they reached and fouled Warren Central. No call.
Good day.
Man, let's see what they call. We had bodies flying all over the place.
Connor got fouled before. Oh, he called a jump ball after all that. You got to be kidding me. That's anything but a jump ball because they didn't have a hold of the ball. We had 2 players of our team had a hold of the ball. That's a terrible call.
Warren Central. I think that might have been a little bit of a payback for when the Indians tried to reach and foul. They did foul, and because the kid's arm got grabbed, he threw the ball away, and so it was almost like a little bit of a.
Then Coach Unsell's done a good job of staying in the official's ear right here on this, and he's not been out of the box. He's not over animated. But he stayed on him the whole night. And, that might have got him a call right there. But like you said, we fouled to begin with. So actually we got a possession out of it because we get the arrow right here.
So 55-50.
Kirk's one of these. He's real long, 6'7", and got I got him with 2 official block shots. He might have another, or unofficial block shots. He might have another one. But he's the kind of guy you got to get in his body. He's not real strong. He's real long. I like to see Isaiah get into his body right there and bend him, and you'll get that foul called.
Warren Central is a type of ball club that you look at them and you think they're going to play racehorse, but they are completely the opposite. They're going to play. A possession-oriented type game. They're really going to rely on their defense, and they're going to work for good shots. They do not play fast. Cochran takes it out, 55-50. Indians trail it by 5. They do have the basketball. Just under 2 minutes. Lloyd's got it. Comes across the timeline. Checked by Holbert. There's a pass to White. They're going to run Connor back off the screen. Connor gets to the basket, puts it in. Connor did a nice job of using his body. Got to the rim, flipped it in. Here's Holbert. Over to McCaffrey.
Got it.
Coomer steals a pass. Coomer. Over to Cochran, to Gilbert. Gilbert, a long 3. Good! Dawson Gilbert off the steal from Coomer. Drills a 3. We're all tied at 55. Full court pressure. And we got a timeout, William Unsell.
That's got to be close to all his timeouts.
And that's going to be his last timeout. We'll check that for you.
It won't stop. They're trying to say the clock won't stop.
The clock won't stop. We got a clock malfunction. As Barb can't get the points added, and a lot of time ran off. And that was a big-time steal by Coomer and a big-time delivery. That's a 3 trees triple from Dawson Gilbert off that right side. And Barb Redmond is explaining to the officials. I'm going to say about 20 seconds ran off, Scott.
And here's the problem, too. What they're saying is Warren Central's coach was beating on the table, and it knocked the cord loose in the back of the clock, and he didn't know where to stop it.
Well, let me tell you, he's about 6'7", 300.
I wouldn't tell him any different. But
and when he hits the table, something's going to give. I can tell you that right now.
You see, right there, you tell it's one out because we don't have the 3 points on the board yet. So we couldn't even get the points up on the board to
and they can't get it. We got a delay here. It's 55 apiece. And we got some major confusion. Scott, we're right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
It's 55 all, but the score is, there it is. Minute 42 to go. As there was something that came loose, you know.
The cord come out of the back of it. I see when they hooked it back up just a second ago.
Scott's saying when William Unsell beat on the table, the cord came out. I'm just glad he's beating on that end, not on our end. I need Mitchell Popp down here protecting me. Here's Hulbert. He comes across the timeline. A minute 37 to go. Hulbert gives the ball to KJ Johnson's checked in. It might be. They might
go one shot here.
They might.
Really
minute 30 to go. Here's Kirk. Gives it back to KJ Johnson. Indians don't want to foul. They're over the limit. So Coach Breeze is going to go 2. They've got 2-3 zone now.
Go man now.
Let's see what
I'd foul him.
They went man to man. If it gets late in the game, now you really don't want to foul Tide, Scott. Now I'm going to disagree with you there. If you're down one,
I want the ball.
Well, here's Holbert. He drives baseline, gets in an odd spot down in the corner. He's trapped.
Oh, wow.
KJ Johnson lays it in.
Good cut right there. Good find by Holbert. 7th assist for him.
Indians need a 2 to tie, 3 to go up. 37 seconds to go. Lloyd dribbles off to the right side, gives it to Coomer straight away. They're going to dribble handoff to Gilbert. They're going to run Gilbert off a flare. He's going to drive it baseline, goes into traffic, gets fouled. He'll shoot 2.
I don't think it's going to be on Kirk. Kirk was kind of got his hands there like he didn't foul him, but it wasn't him. It was McCombs that made the foul. His second, team's 5th.
Big time,
4th.
confident drive right there by Dawson Gilbert as they got up tight on Dawson, and he just went baseline. Free throws tonight brought to you by Jeff's Drywall. The first one's good. Let him improve your space. He's giving free estimates right now. Our 4th quarter tonight brought to you by McDonald's of Columbia. Gilbert with one more, 25 seconds to go. Takes 2 dribbles, shots up, too hard, no good.
Got a foul now.
Got the rebound. Over to Ant McCaffey. Ant gives it to McCombs, and Cocker's going to give the foul to McCombs as Gilbert made 1 of 2. Indians trail by 1 with 19.9 seconds.
I'd love to tell you what McCombs shoots on the season, but this is his first free throw of the year.
So McCombs, he'll have 2 big ones. Warren Central don't have anybody on the line with him. Combs, 3 dribbles, spins the ball, bends his knees. Free throw, no good.
Indians going to have a chance.
He left it short. So if the Indians can grab this rebound, or they're going to be down 1 or 2, depending on make or miss.
Warren Central's on pressure. They're already walking up to the 3-point line.
Second free throw's good. So the margin's 2. There's Lloyd across the timeline, 17 seconds. What a ball game. Connor going to give it to Coomer. They're going to run Gilbert off a ball screen. Ball knocked away. Gilbert goes and gets it. And let's see what the referee called. We got a timeout at Adair County with 5.9 seconds. Before the jump ball was called, Dawson, he received the dribble handoff. He knocked it away. He went and dove on the floor. And I thought it was going to be a jump ball, but Anthony Childers says Adair County gets the timeout as Dawson had possession of the ball before Warren Central dove in on him. And so if you have possession of the ball, you can call timeout, and that's what happened. So with 5.9 to go, Scott, now the old traditional guys would say at home you go for the tie in overtime. On the road you go for the win. Scott, I'm going to put you on the spot here.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Reed Brothers Insurance Agency on the Square in Columbia, 270-384-2143. Discover quality lumber at B&B Sawmill in Columbia. At B&B Sawmill, they offer kiln-dried poplar and hickory lumber, ensuring top-notch quality for your woodworking needs. Whether you're crafting furniture, building structures, or creating beautiful pieces of art, their lumber is the perfect choice. B&B Sawmill, 200 Industrial Park Road, proud supporters of Adair County Athletics. Call Joey White at B&B Sawmill today and experience the excellence of their products.
Looking for food that's fresh, tasty, and fun? Come on down to Anderson's by Mimi. Lunch, dinner, you name it, they've got it. Delicious meals, a good time, and great vibes all around. Don't forget to check out the weekly events. Head over to their Facebook page, Anderson's by Mimi, or visit their website at andersonsbymimi.com to see what's happening. So what are you waiting for? Get yourself to Anderson's by Mimi, the place for food, fun, and an amazing time. Come on, they're waiting for you.